Alright. We should be live yet again here at the Hannibal show, playing a little bit of Captain of Industry, which we played a little bit yesterday, I believe. We are doing fairly well, I think. There are a couple of things that I'm kind of getting a little bit worried about. We used a little bit too much oil last time. We're still kind of trying to reduce the amount of trucks that we use and kind of switch over to conveyor belts. We haven't unlocked the steam power yet, or the advanced oil processing, so hopefully we can do that today if we get to that point. Could be cool if we could manage that. So yeah, our tiny little island on a nice and stormy day. Let's see here. We do have, it says that we have 4 unclaimed gold, but I think there is something that is locked behind something else here, I would imagine. We are actually a little bit low on concrete, so let's just claim these 80 vehicle parts. Yeah, sure, they could probably just lay down on the docks for now. And yeah, this is our current setup. We are... Oh yeah, that's right. We had some issues here, didn't we? Yeah, we had some issues here where we... See if I fixed it. Yeah, I kind of rolled back to a save where we weren't dropping waste here. I do believe we could potentially just do something like no, not leveling. We would like to have a dumping location here. So let's do something like that. But yeah, we need a place to dump this, either that, or we could just turn you around and make a bigger storage pile. Because I don't believe we have that much more dirt to remove. Well, kind of here. Yeah, we kind of have a lot of dirt to remove, I think. Yeah. We are kind of building out to what is going to be a pier out here. And we're going to be building a dock for our oil. And we're probably also going to be... It would be nice if we could have kind of just had a continuation of this pipe here. But for now, I think we're fine. We're good on coal, we're good on food, I would say. Are we all making... How did this happen? We're all making potatoes this month. Okay, we'll see if we can fix this. We'll set you to make potatoes next month as well. And then we'll switch this out to vegetables when this one here. So when this goes to here, we'll switch it out to vegetables. So probably means we're going to have a little bit... Oh, I see. So if I do... So now these two are vegetables, and if I take you and set you up to like so. Now at least we have one here. Yeah, okay, so that should be better. We are going to have to redo the whole piping thing here, it seems like. Due to that little issue we had over here. Yes. We are 90 on this. Do we want to throw a boost on it? theoretically do that. I would like to have maintenance up to about 100%. I think that would be a smart move. Then we're gonna get a little bit worse fertility here due to lack of crop rotation. Oh, we also have to redo this because we did something wrong here. Let's redraw this. There we go. And that means we also have to basically draw this. So we can just do something like that. Like so. Ice Queen Castle 2. First like, thank you so much. Much appreciated, much appreciated. Hope you're having a most excellent day. Complicated. I don't think we actually do need to have any tree harvesters here at the moment, because we still have like a little bit of wood left here, so should be fine. But there was another thing that I was kind of worried about, and that was, oh yeah, the automatic feeding of stuff to our food markets. So that means we can reduce the amount of vehicles we have here. But then again, it's 4 out here. I kind of know. Can we get like some... So we have 6 here, so we need to have a minimum of 3 here for them to pass. But I think we'll just set it up the way we set it up before. It's not like ideal. Okay, you go up to that height, and then you come down here. You go up here and here. And then we need to have a U-shaped conveyor belt over here. Like so. And bring that all the way up and down 1. And... excuse me. Like so. Then you need to be connected. You need to be connected. You need to be connected. You are connected. You are connected. You are connected. Let's just do that. So we have... okay, that was all of them. Okay. And then we would like to have this kind of going out on this side. Like so. And if we hold down shift, we'll get 90-degree. Let's see here. And we need 1, 2. And then it's going to bend in here. Like so, right? Okay. And then do we just want to have you connecting straight in here? Maybe. Let's see if we can remove some of these pillars here. That's nice. Then you, we would like you to go up here and just have all the support struts matching, so we don't have double up of them. Then, excuse me, you're not going to go in here, like so, and let's do that. And can we remove that? Oh, that is perfect, right? Nice. We have a nice clearing here for vehicles to go between the farms. And then we would like to have U-shaped conveyor. We'll need to rotate you, pop you in, and go up to here. And same here. And Then we could trim away that one. Then we're gonna need flat conveyor lifts to basically just go from here up to here. Copy that over to here, and then we can trim that one away. And then we'll kind of just do the same thing here. You are going to go out. Was it one out? Yep. No. And you go up like that. Isn't that correct? It's kind of correct, doesn't it? Could do this a little bit better. And you attach into here. Bing bong, what was that? Oh, research labs. So that means we're gonna have to make some lab equipment for our research. And then you up to here. Then they should just work, right? Yep. Okay. And then we would like you to connect in here like that. And we could remove that one. Yeah, that seems nice. Now we just need to build it. Let's do the potatoes first. I think that would be nice. Actually, we could theoretically just do one entire farm first. Couldn't we? And then we'll go to here, to here, to here, to here. Oh, wait, this is wrong. This is potatoes. Okay, and then this is vegetables. Veggies goes in that one. Flat conveyor lift. And then we have to bring you all the way out here. Okay, let's speed up the game a little bit. So now we just need to do that as well. Then we are kind of well on our way to automatically feed our people with a conveyor belt. It sounds horrible, but that's, you know, it is what it is. Research Lab 2. That is probably going to come out on this side. Or do we want to have it on here? Maybe we'll have it here. I feel like we don't have very much space for the steam engine. Maybe we could have the steam engine up here. Kind of a little bit closer to the whole coal storage. How much are we doing here? Dirt. And what is our dumping situation here? Great. Let's try dump a little bit more here. Alright, we also need to repair the shipyard. How much iron plates do we have? 200. Should be enough. Again, how did this happen? Now they're all producing. Well, they'll figure it out, I hope. And how much are we actually using? So we're using 24 machine parts. Yeah, 24, and that is basically everything. We are using only 2 rubber per minute and 12 copper per minute, so we should be fine in regards to the copper process. We are it's fine, but how much are we producing? We are producing 12 plus 12, that's what? 24. So if we make another mechanical component, we also are quite low on people. Right, let's get some more people in here. Let's get some more people. We could theoretically just pin you up here, like so. You require 4 workers, so we're probably gonna need 1 more of these. That was what? The research. Also, why is our truck so extremely busy? Oh, come on, not again. Okay, that means we're gonna have to move that guy. Well, we could theoretically remove all of that. Like so. Also, we only have room for 44 people. And it is what? 4 months until we get a new one. Kind of get ready for another one of these. Let's put a pin in that one, and here comes some vegetables. We are missing 10. Actually, we're missing 9 yellow. Not again. Well, is it repaired? It kind of is. Let's also fill it up with diesel. That we can... 1 more month. Then we should get what? 14 refugees. I think we'll have it running an additional month to get more people. We get 14. We have room for 30. And we did get some extra supplies from that. Which is nice. If we run it an additional month, we're going to have to pause. How much do you cost to run? 25. So we're going to need to pause you, and we could take away the boost on the maintenance center. No. Just take away the boost. And 50. We kind of need to take away the boost from here as well. Let's do it. Pause you. That means we can also build that guy. So we are having a plentitude of stuff to build. 0.14. There we go. Plus a little bit. Unity, that should be fine. Let's check on our excavators. And also... yeah, we are doing fine here. We'll just fill up this entire lot here with titanium that we currently don't need. Oh, another thing we need to do here is... wait, are we struggling with power? Is that okay? Should be plenty of clearing here, but why is... why is this not set up? That is coal. This is stone going in here, and then would like to have... nope, not you. Elevator. Limestone going in here. Then also coal needs to get up here. Actually not looking forward to building all of this. This is kind of... are we happy with this? And as we talked about last time, we'll just turn this around. So, and also turn this around. So that means we're going to have a... Oh, shit. You know what? We could finish this one. I completely forgot about the beacon. We can have that. Just finish it up. And we have room for 2 more people. So we're going to have to either upgrade these housing or do something else incredibly smart. For now, I'm kind of tempted to set out a... That's also something we discussed. I think we'll use the water here to supply the town with water, groundwater. I think that is kind of what we're going to do. And then we'll just have the pipe coming down here and go through here and just straight out here. So we're going to have an additional sewage pipe. Does cost 1 person to run, but it's better that than running more than necessary with regards to sewage pipes, I think. Less pipes we use, the better. Are this completely done? Yep. Are you completely done? No, you need a couple more. And 2 more months, and then we can pause the beacon. And we also need to spend an additional 10 unity here to fix this. And there's a little speck of dirt that fell in here. Means our ship can't move. And... oh, there we go. Let's pause. And I don't think we can send it. Let's try and send it out. Yeah. Oh, we don't have crew. Oh, shh. Right, let's put some crew in there. We should still have a couple of free people. I mean... it's close to being blocked. It is not blocked. It's just closed. Close to being blocked. Okay, that's good. So it could operate even though. Did they bring anything interesting with them? Yeah, some fuel and some copper. And then, yeah, we'll fix that eventually. That means we can also activate our research stations again. Labs. And theoretically we could take that one away, right? As long as we have these 2 active, we should be golden. There we go. Set sail. 50. Should I just bring them down on the docks? That means we can also... oh, found a ship. Let's go here. Hopefully we'll find something interesting. How much oil do we have? 31. We are... I don't understand why we're spending so much fuel. I mean, we don't have very many vehicles. Let's see what we found. Oh, we found corn seeds. Nice, nice, nice. So that means we can do the corn research, or do we have to do the wheat first? I think we have to do the wheat first. Yeah, we are still... Both of those are done, so let's activate this farm. Not running anything. No, we're going to need to have the food consumption up. Sad to say, but that's just the way it is. Oh, did you find anything? Automatically return home. Oh, this is where we... Oh yeah, that's right. That's where we found the corn seeds. Let's go and explore that one. Choo-choo. There we go. And it does seem like our tree farm is growing. And now we are producing 12. And we are consuming 12. We are going to need more. So what was the difference with the upgraded one? I think we use a little bit because they don't repair, they don't need maintenance to operate. But Assembler Mark II, Assembler Mark I. They require quite a bit actually. 2.1 maintenance. Yeah, I think we'll keep tier 1 where it is possible, and then we'll just utilize tier 2 and above when we are doing better. So now we're making 6, 12, 18. And we are consuming 12. Well, we're not consuming 12, but like, if we are running full throttle on the maintenance center, we should be using 12. And then you're gonna be... Oh no, you need to be... Wait. You need to be an upgraded version? Yes. So you're gonna come in here. Lots of iron, lots of copper. It's pretty decent. We'll just keep exploring. We need to find the oil rig. I See if we could squeeze everything in. Found some loot. Oh yeah, for some reason we decided to do all of these while we wait for... What should we do first? I think the first thing we should do is... Wait. Why can't we... We need to discover... Oh, we need to discover the oil rig before we can do that. Okay, fair enough. Stacker, we don't need that. And we have all of these. Retaining walls. No, don't build anything here. That's not part of the plan. Like everything is stagnating. So you are going to be red construction parts and you're going to be, yeah, so I think we could 38. Could build you. And you needed mechanical and electrical parts. So that should be fairly easy. I don't think we actually need to construct anything more on this island here. So let's just feed them with... like so, and you do 12, and a advanced research station or advanced research lab does 6, so we can have 2 of these. Now the question is, do we want to have them here? Like so, and like so. And you can come in here and from here into here. So we have a nice little system here. Yeah, like that. I would like to finish up the conveyor belt for the food first. And we probably also would like to do the water thing. So water comes up here. Goes up to here, I would imagine, and then we'll have a sewage pipe coming down out here. Okay. So let's think. We need water. And we'll plop the to have a water facility. Let's pop that up here. It's going to be a little bit wonky pipe here. So this is not quite ideal. Could we... If we have it here... Okay. We'll see if we can do something with the water here. Kind of thinking maybe if we did something like that. How many construction parts do we have? 200. And then we'll make a little up in here. Then we'll put a pipe balancer here. Yeah, whenever you're ready. Thank you. Like so. Can we set that up to a incredibly high priority? And then we would like to have... So you're probably going to go up here and connect to that pipe. To that pipe, and then... This is just dumb. Go up here. You connect back up here. Hopefully we have enough unity to do that. Here is kind of where we would have liked to have had the... pipe balancer. Like so. Then you... urgent. Then we could have the water pipe. We could make like a little storage facility, a little water storage facility here. I think that could be an idea. They are expensive. Let's just start with 3 of them. And we need a pipe to come from here. It doesn't cost anything more or less if we have it. Okay. So then the rainwater can go up here, and we'll prioritize it to go down here. So not yours. Hello, hello. How are you doing today? Hope you're having a most excellent day. I mean, worst case scenario, we could try and make... This is not enough storage. We could... Don't do that. Doing well. You are doing fantastically okay. Thanks for asking. But what we could do here, copy that down here. So we have this pipe going into here. And then we could just do a little loop like that. And then I kind of wonder if we would rather like to have another one of these like balancers here. Then you can go in here. So it kind of loops in here. Then we'll bring you up as we can. And bring you in like that. I think that could be a solution. So water comes down here, stored up in these tanks, prioritizing the output here. And if they can't fill it anymore, they will go down and be stored here and then go up here. And same here, we would like this to be the priority output. And I think we have a plan here, folks. The only thing is we're gonna have to make the groundwater pump 50. Ooh. And we are already... We're missing something here. I feel like our... Oh, we have 10 unity. Let's deal with this. There we go. Before they do something else stupid here, let's just remove that one. What are we full? We're full of rocks. I mean, that should be fine. That should be a material they should just be able to dump somewhere. Or are we done dumping here? Yeah, we're done dumping here. And we haven't gotten to that yet, so let's dump here as well. I feel like that's a dumb idea. Because there are a little limestone down on the ocean here. Let's just continue here. Then we'll dump waste and all that good stuff out there. And since we kind of are done here, let's take that away. And then we can have a nice little coat of grass on top of here. I think that should be nice. There they come. All freaking cavalry. What are we missing now? Way too much. 50. Oh my. One thing we could have done. How do I feel about boosting you, and then boosting you, just so we can get some more stuff being produced here for a while. And we don't have... Yeah, we should be fine. Also a little bit bad on the vehicles here. There we go. That is our vegetables. Then we need more. So you're making 12. You're making 12. I actually... should be able to drive through here, right? Yeah. So let's cross our fingers that 6. These are enough to supply both our industry here and our people. All right, we're completely done with the food conveyor. Does that mean we want to start working on... We also needed a pipe. Sewage pipe. Let's see if we can get that out here. I kind of would like to have that kind of go kind of in parallel with this guy. Worst case scenario, we could build 2 of these. So we are using what? 13.7. And we are... I think it should be enough water. 2. Well... what was it? 2.8, 2.8. Times 6, that is 16.8. And if they only use 13, means we have 3. Yeah, that could stifle our industry a little bit. But we also have policies, don't we? This edict here, for example. Water saver. Reduce the water consumption in settlement and farms by 15%. If we can get this one up, then I think we are good for a fairly long period of time. Is there like a way we can get water up here? Water. Would be nice to have that in here as well, so we can kind of see, because okay. I also want to get, I don't know what we want to do first. Do we want to do research or water first? Maybe we'll do research first. So that means we're going to need to build this entire line. And we need to build, nope, that entire line. Then we need to build that line. We need to build that line, and you and oh, there goes all the stuff. Something we have forgotten here. We just auto feed it out. And then we're just gonna do that, right? And then feed steel in here on this line. $75. I feel like it's a little bit more expensive than I remembered. Let's also drop one of the labs over here. I really don't want to add in an additional generator here. So we are really starting to... Well, we're not halfway, so maybe... Yeah, let's just do it. And you go in here. And I think we'll set this to low. So when we get to the point where we are generating steam engine power, it should be good. And also a little bit tempted to... to set up a coal burning facility. That means we're going to have to look at this. So a steam boiler. Oh gosh. Yeah, we're not going to have enough wood for that. I was kind of thinking maybe we could just make coal via the wood burner. 30 coal, that is a lot. research. That means we are done with this entire thing here. And we still haven't found the freaking oil rig. Maybe that's something we're going to have to go and look for. So we'll find it in one of these two here. Yep, meep meep. We have a little rain as well. That's nice. So a little tempted to set up a storage unit up here. Maybe we'll do that. Okay. This needs to be done quick. And then we can get a little bit of a an idea how much water we're actually using. Everything in there. Yeah, wait, what? We're done harvesting trees? Don't believe you. I see trees all over the place. And we could have a... I want to have the water pump pipe going up here and then connecting to that one. I see a little Katsuki. Hello there. Want to say hi to the chat? No? The good thing is water is also stored inside the pipe. So we have a little extra storage in the pipe. Can you go all the way? Yep. And how much? 200 per 60 minute. You are producing 4. Well, that's nothing. And you guys are going to produce 11. Yeah, we have plenty of time to deal with that, I believe. So that is sewage. Let's also add in another pipe here. That needs to be 4 high, right? No oil rigs. Okay, so 4 up. One more. And where are we bringing this pipe? That's a completely different subject matter. Be one further out. Okay, a little bit of a wobbly pipe. That's fine. We could live with a little wobble. It's kind of like a water lock, right? So, you know, if you lose your ring in your sink, it will kind of stay down here. Yeah, seems like a good idea. And we'll build that. And we'll start building that. And then we should be fine. And then we would like to have this be the priority input. Priority input. So we use the rainwater first, right? I think that could be a smart move. And then you. Is everything set up correctly now? Let's just make sure we have water coming in. Oh wait, is this done? Oh, this is done. Golgorowski redeemed the Pepsi. There we go. Pepsi Max. Make your soul go in the dark. Brand new one. Let's see here. And how is Golgorowski doing today? Having a most excellent day. Cheers. Cool. Having a most excellent day. Yes. Ooh. It's refreshing. Thank you, thank you. All right, there we go. We have... we also explored the land. Oh, we found the oil rig. So now we can unlock our advanced... Oh, here we go. Find the oil rig. Advanced research. Okay. Captain's office. Yes. Yes. Okay. We have a lot of these now, which is good. So that probably means we would like to start working on advanced diesel first, and then we'll do the gas combustion thingy, and then we'll do the edict for water saving, and then we also need to find wheat. Great. Yes it is. Yes it is. That means we could also demolish this guy. You are no longer needed, my friend. Off you go. And build you. And we also wanted to build you. Advanced diesel. It's going to be great. Now, we're only going to get enough for one. So kind of curious if we... start and work on our reserve here. And are they happy with the water they're getting? Yes. Maybe that was actually a little bit of a dumb idea. Well, until this one here fills up, it should be... Okay, you are not filling up. It's been a while since it's been raining. I mean, we're not using that much water. Maybe we will not have it prioritized. And we're still using maintenance while it is... Well, it's better than... It's definitely better than this, because these are always using 1.1 in maintenance, which is... expensive. I'm kinda in the mindset that should we potentially remove these. Because we should have enough water produced here. So we're using, let's say, half here, since we're playing on the harder difficulty, right? So 24. And here we're using 13. Let's see here. Let's round it up to 14 plus 12 plus 12. So we're using 38. It's not ideal, but it is definitely better than the rain collectors. Just because the sheer amount of maintenance they use. So I think we'll take them away. Like so. And then we could have you just go up like that. Wait. Better idea. Better idea. Oh, that was a dumb idea. No, this is fine, because it goes in here, and it comes out here, and then it goes back out here. And if we instead have you connected up here, then we'll take you away. And we'll rotate this. Then we can take this one away. And we'll rotate you. And then we can basically take that one away. We can take that one away. And then we can rotate that pipe. Actually, we could just take it all, that entire pipe away. And here, like so. And then you can go up like so and in like that. Okay, and then we also need to build you. Have you coming in here. Let's build this little bad boy. Okay, so now water comes in here. It gets into the storage tanks down here and sent up here. This is weird. And it goes in here. Priority input. Yes, this needs to be priority input. Then priority output here. So that we have water for our people. Well, at least we have some sort of water system here. Is this going up or down? 21. Thank you. A little bit of chocolate. It's not going anywhere. Are we just like in equilibrium right now? What that we were consuming as much as water as we are? Because we can use up to 60 water here. I think we just hit equilibrium here. Which actually isn't very good. So you're using 6 water. That means we are going to be losing. We're going to be losing a little bit of water here. Soon. Then we also have the... by the way, did we ever finish the sky? Nope. If I just pause this and wait until we have accumulated 15. Hopefully we can... Oh, it's only 12 here. So that up to high. One. And you were using what? 48. Can we have a look at... Can we see... It should be... So yeah, we are using 2 workers and we are using 2 whole machine, no sorry, maintenance, what are they actually called? Maintenance thing. These. We're using 2 less, so we should be doing fine here. Hello, Katsky. What's it? Hi. Hello. Excuse me. I don't need to see your cat butt. Are we using this per 60? So we are kind of underneath, but I feel like maintenance is going production and consumption. So I think we're fine. Sometimes. we're full. Okay, if I do that and one more, because then they should be going directly to should be going to they should be going down here, which should the last of them. Yes, there we go. And we can unpause you. Oh, we don't have enough crew. Okay. There we go. If we don't have enough crew, should we do that then? How many crew do we need? 12? Oh my. Oh my. Another thing we can do, we can unboost these, because we have quite a lot of these now. It does seem like providing them with food and allowing them to flush their toilets gave us a little bit of a unity boost. Plus 10. Did it say anything about sewage here? Water pollution -2. This is going to be worse. I mean, this was 21, it's 23 now, so we are producing more water than we are consuming. But the question is, will we... oh crap, we need one more housing. Now we should have room for how many more people? 320 people. So each is 80. I feel like this took a while. So yeah, maybe we'll have our Steam set up here. That means we also would like to have our oil set up here. We might have to rethink the entire operation down here. Because that probably means we also need to have the oil operation out here. That means we're going to have to pipe this up here, maybe. It's something I haven't actually never thought about. New refugees. Boo, they didn't bring any good stuff. Can notify me if things are bad. Now we should be able to activate both of them. That's maybe why we had some extra unity. So now we should be able to activate both of them. That's maybe why we had some extra unity. Can I sleep there? Yeah, you can lay your head down, Katsuki. It's fine. As long as you don't roll over the keyboard. Good. Good. But yeah, maybe this is like a good place for our advanced oil industry here. As we will eventually phase this entire area out. And then we have access to coal right up here. Coal, and this is limestone, dirt, and all that stuff, okay? I think, no, we can't do that yet. Can't reject single loads until we... Actually, theoretically, we could do that. There we go, advanced oil. Alright, should we do that? The only problem is... Oh, there's always something, right? Because then we also need to dump sour water, right? Let's build it first. Oil. You're gonna get oil from here. We're also gonna have to set up a steam system. We could theoretically... just attach it to this line here. I can't... No, I don't think that's a good idea. Ugh. Let's build it first. Okay, so we want to have oil coming in here and go out to a distillery plant, like so. So that is steam in, so we're gonna need a boiler. One boiler is producing 48. You are using 6 and 3, so we're using 9. For our steam turbine, they need 24 per. So that is 48. And you know what? We're not going to run the steam turbine full throttle, are we? One thing is for certain. This pipe needs to be there. Okay, let's say we do... diesel. Diesel. Heavy oil. light oil. Then we would like to have oil coming in. Coming in on that side. And then heavy oil. It's going to be on that one. Diesel is going to be the top one. And then you going to be the bottom one. Or do we want to have it a little bit more systematic, which probably is... Probably is a little bit better. So you go up here. So then heavy oil, diesel, light oil. So that means we can trim that one away, trim that one away. I never get happy with the situation here. You know what we could do? We could wait until we get the power generations, because then we can kind of combine those into one glorious thing. And then we could have the... Wait, are we still... We're still getting people. Also, how much food are we consuming at the moment? 7.8. And we are producing 4.8. Should be producing enough food. Theoretically. Yeah, the potato line, the food and the sewage line are going right next to each other. It's going to give the potatoes a little bit of extra flavor. There we go. Let's pause that. We should have... hopefully enough workers for what we're about to do. Did they bring anything? Boo, they are not bringing anything good anymore. Another thing we would like to do is to find... Let's go down here. I'm just trying to think. This is... I'm just trying to make like one ginormous factory. I kind of don't want to pump coal from here all the way down here. That makes any sense. It seems like we also are kind of done here. Do we want to have the leveling tool? Maybe. That means we're going to have to set up what they are allowed to dump and not to dump. Oh yeah, what can they dump? Slag and rocks. Seems reasonable. so we have this entire area here we can dump stuff on. That should be fine. And how are we doing? 23. Do we see 24? No, but we're slowly filling up our water reserves. Very slowly, actually. Did we find anything? Yay, we found wheat seeds. Hooray. So that means we have wheat, we have corn, we have an oil rig, which we kind of need to start thinking about repairing. Maybe we'll do that. Start repairs. That's 150, and let's also start repairing the ship. We need... I don't even have enough plates for it. It's fine. It is fine. Then let's go and repair ship. No, sorry, that was the oil rig. Yep. Spend some oil on that. And we have 28,450, I don't know, tons, units of oil, let's say. We'll just call it a unit of oil for now. It seems like the trees are kind of growing nicely. I would like to add in some more growing area here. So, and we need to yep, so that probably means we could add in one tree cutter to forestry tower. We still have quite a lot of trees out here. What are you guys doing? You don't have anywhere to send it? Anything we could... we could trade wood for iron, which is something we might consider. Wood for bricks. And let's also do wood for iron. I mean, why not? Wood for iron. So how much is it? 48. That should allow us to... Didn't even make a dent. Alright. The oil rig is fully repaired. Yeah, it's paused. Let's swing by here since you're out and about. And how much do we have left here? Oil rig. Yep. And yep. don't actually think we have enough space here. I really hope we do. So, I mean, we're going to move the rubber maker as well. Because then we could have the rubber maker here. Let's see, did we find anything? A settlement. They don't want my wood. We can trade wood for corn. Can remove that. We're still almost... Maybe we'll have... Ooh, how do we feel about that? Have the oil coming in here, then we don't have to move the oil that far. We want it up here. Power generation, and then after that we do gas boiler, so we can use spare. There we go, power generation. Let's see if we can... Let's see here. So we're going to start with a boiler. Like so. So you're going to be making 48... And then 2 of these. Right. And then we would like 6. So each of those is... What was it? 3. Okay, so... 1 of these, so we're going to need 4 of them. So 2 more. And it would be nice if we had some flywheels, right? So maybe 2 of them. These need to be flipped. You could be brought down here. And then for now, we're just going to be venting the the air, the steam. That didn't work. That did work. Then we would like to have 1 bucket of coal. Well, gonna have to redo it. Power generation. Oh wait, can we not do that? No. Can't directly connect it. So it's going to be something like that. And we probably also would like to have a little water source here. So then you can go in here, and then you can go in here. So you're going to be producing enough steam for 2. Maybe also generate some water out here, but I think we kind of would like to have a bridge coming up here. Then work our way towards the easy area. We're also going to have to remember that we probably would like to have a... We probably would like to have this be secondary, and when we get the gas combustion, we'll make that a priority. You're producing 60 and you can output 60. Okay, so let's copy it over to that side. And then like so. Let's just have a look at the combustion. You are outputting 90. Maybe we need a 90. Are you sure about that? But I mean, they're not going to run simultaneously, are they? Then we would like to have power. It's a little bit tricky to do this with a cat on the hands. Do something like that. You go up. Oh, actually, we would like to have a pipe balancer here. So let's say something like that. So you go in here, and you go up here, and then you go up here. So when we get the gas boiler, we can set that up to be a high priority input, so we're not burning too much coal. Okay, and then we would like to have what is it, 6 of these? 1, 2, 4, 5, 6. No. 24, and then we could have two flywheels. I kind of would like to have those over here. I kind of feel like that makes more sense. Like so. So they power the battery, the flywheels, right? And then they shut out auto balancing. We didn't have to do that here, did we? No. Okay, and then we need to have not you, but you. You can go in here, and then you can go in Y. Like so. So we are producing 24, and then we also could do, when we get to the point where we are making cooling tower, we can get a little bit of the water back, which is going to be nice. It's going to be great. So we actually don't have a good way to get prioritize these two outputs. And then I'm gonna have to make this a thing again. Like so. Then we'll build you, we'll turn off the output things. This is going to be the priority output. And remember, this here is going to go away, so we're going to go... Oh, wait. Go to here, and then we can just tap the coal here and bring that in here. Then we'll have a loose U-shaped conveyor on the way. We can't do this, can we? Can't do that. And then just have them back in the last bit here. Like so. Let's make sure this is set up to water. And let's build this at least. We'll just build all of it. Or at least as much as we can. I think we'll pause you for now. And are we... Little bit worried that we're gonna have to add in another excavator for coal excavation. And then we're gonna have the oil processing here, so we can have, no, actually we're gonna have it further down the line here. I don't like to have the oil coming all the way through here. Okay. I think we're gonna have to make another... Let's make another set of excavators for the coal here. Are you actually set to prioritize coal? Yes, you are. Yeah, we're gonna have to move that tower eventually. It's not something that is absolutely necessary at the moment. Okay. Another thing we could do, we could boost this a little bit. I'm curious, we are making... Over 60 seconds, we're making 440. And how much do we actually need? Oh yeah, it's going, it's up there. It's definitely up there. Also, very low on copper. Is the copper... Oh yeah, we're just digging out. Let's expand this by a bit. Means we're going to have to expand the tower a bit as well. Like so. And did we build the excavator? Yep, let's put one excavator in here and 2 additional trucks out here. And then we'll, yeah, we are doing fine, I believe. Now, this could be quite devastating if we are not, if we are using more water than we are actually able to. What should we call it? Regrow. Um, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 people we need. Well, yeah, we do need quite a bit of... Yeah, we do need quite a bit of resources here. Hello there, Katsky. Yeah, we might have to make a desalination plant. Cloudy, but no rain. Hmm. $50, 120. So we are extremely busy. Should we make some extra... Yeah, let's make some extra vehicles. Let's make, like, I don't know, 2 of them. Yatsky. I think as soon as we're done here... There is a gas boiler. But I also do wonder, Katsky, could you please come down a little bit? gas boiler. So that means we can burn off some extra heavy and light oil. But I think... well, actually, this is pretty okay. So we can remove this water line here and this entire setup here and replace that with a little bit more of a, should we call it, efficient setup here. But it's going to be very power hungry. Goal complete. What have we done? Gold power. Give me. Oh yes, give me some yellow things. Does that mean we can start you? And it's also something we could look at. If I unpause you now. Now we are burning, making steam. And then, of course, these are not. Oh, they are working. Oh, that is perfect. These should be auto-balancing, right? So, when enable, the turbine will automatically pause when the shaft is near fully charged to prevent wasting input. Production will resume when the shaft charge drops. Note that... yeah, that's fine. So, let's set... set this up to, I mean, yeah, let's set all of this to high priority. So this is going to be our main power source for a minute and a half. So theoretically now, this is not going to be using any fuel until we are running out of water. And that's kind of where we're heading here, isn't it? So getting this up and running would have been absolutely fantastic. Alright, so we have kind of some sort of steam turbine, some sort of steam power going. Then we need to attach the oil. Maybe we would have the oil here coming up like that. Where is the pipe? And we could have the pipe going underneath the sewage pipe and come up here. Ideally, well, we'll look at it. We could potentially have the rubber somewhere around here, which means we don't need to manually move coal down to this bucket. Yeah. But I do think that is going to be it for today. Oh, no. What was it? F11? There we go. And then, oh, yeah, there we go. Spin around a little bit. I think that is going to be it for today. I just want to say thank you so much for watching. If you haven't already, would you kindly click that like button? There should be, oh, Book Horse. Book Horse of Hearthlands. Hi and bye. Nice to see you again. I do hope you are having a most excellent day. But yeah, that is it for today. Again, take care and keep smiling. Bye-bye.